We're doing a basic half guard sweep. What we'll try to pay attention to is staying in contact with your shield, not having it down. You don't want to have it too high up where he shuts and passes it. Now your foot's trapped. We're going to monitor the wrist the best we can, whether it be with lapel grip. Here, we don't have to constantly make contact with it, but we certainly don't want it to reach up here and grab a lapel and start moving us around for some crossface. The shoulder needs to be addressed as well. Whether you want to lay your blade across, make a grip, or just lay it. And if he applies pressure, he can eat that pressure into the side of his throat. So anytime he wants to make a grip here or puts his hand down on the base, I want you to think about it either pulling or pushing this away to cause him problems. Anything. The whole time we're doing this, we're keeping this shield in contact like it's a shock almost. I give a little bit to get a little bit, but I'm not trying to push him off of me. My back's straight. I'm not curling myself under to make his job easy for me. All right. So as we're doing this, we're really just kind of looking to get him off his center line and off his base just a touch, so we can easily punch our knee through for our underhook. Now our underhook wants to go to the far hip here, so we do that a lot of times by messing with him and driving him around. He's got a little pressure pushing back into me. This hand is going to follow this knee through. I'm going to sit up and come here. Now whether I have control of this or not is great, but if I lose it, no big deal. What we're going to try to do is basically load his hips on top of ours a little bit by working down his body. We're not trying to pull him on top of us here. We're working down his body, so my shoulder's going to shrug as I keep biting lower and lower down to his far hip as my knees are pulling forward. Lower and lower down his body. Once we get our grip, far hip, belt, we're going to step over the top leg and drag it out. At the same time, this hand right here just can't be laying out in the ring. It needs to come in and start building back up to our elbow. We want to stay low and work down his body. We don't want to come up here and then get wizard back down to the mat. We're going to stay low. And as we keep staying low, we're going to work down his body and circle around towards the back. So as this is dragging out, this leg starts to come out. I stay in contact, put all its weight over his hip. Now if this leg right here is going to bug us, hook his leg, we're just going to go to a control on the top of his knee and pin his knee to the mat. We're in, step over, and now we're free of it. We can work around the various types of side control.
So can you show